Yes, I know I've stooped to an all-time low with this particular title, but now that I've got you here, I've got 3 excellent cocktails that you need to try. Well, I say 3 excellent cocktails, I've only tried one of them, but the other 2, they sound like fun. And who knows, if you make one of these for your lover, friend, girlfriend, wife, husband, boyfriend, whoever, whatever they are to you, you might get lucky. And lucky is open to your interpretation. Get your filthy minds out of the gutter. Between the Sheets, appropriately named for Valentine's Day. It's like the cousin of a sidecar, I guess. And I believe it was created by Harry McElhone around the 1920s, maybe pre-Prohibition sort of time, around that era. And it has a split base between 2 ingredients. I'm getting straight into the cocktails, by the way. There's no time for chat. Splitting the base between a cognac and a lightly aged rum. So I'll do 3/4 ounce, 22.5 ml of each ingredient. Then we have a lightly aged rum. I'm using Plantation 3-star. 3/4 ounce, 22.5 ml. Orange or a dry curacao, Pierre Ferrand, full ounce, 30 ml. Have made this on the channel once before, many years ago. I think it was about 7 years ago. So for those that like a sidecar, will like this. Difference being that you've got the introduction of that light rum and you don't have a sugar in. 15 ml, half an ounce of fresh lemon juice or pseudo juice. Check it out here. Extend your shelf life and yields of your citrus. Simple as that. Plenty of ice, give it a hard shake, and serve it while it's lively. I've had a sore back and been a little bit sick the last couple of weeks, so I haven't been to the gym, and I went a couple of days ago, and everything hurts. Shaking just hurt. Express the lemon oils over the top of your drink. This is really quite dry. You get a lot of that oaky notes from the cognac and the dry sort of Jamaican rum coming through. We're off to a good start, guys. Next to gonna be interesting, we've got a vodka-based cocktail and then something a little bit decadent, a little bit creamy. Chocolate liqueur. Chocolate liqueur that I haven't used before. So it's gonna be fun. Let's get on to cocktail number 2. Okay, so you know I picked this drink because of the name, the Very Sexy Martini. I thought it was appropriately named. I wasn't drawn to like the drink, the specs. It was just called the Very Sexy Martini, so it was appropriate for Valentine's Day. It's essentially a vodka sour using a citrus vodka. I am using Absolute Citron. It's got muddled raspberries, a little bit of mint. So yeah. Vodka sour with the addition of Prosecco, just a little bit of bubbles. 1.5 ounces, 45 ml of Absolute Citron or any citrus vodka, or you could use a plain vodka and then add a twist of lemon into the shaker and do a regal shake, and then you'll get some of the lemon oils as you shake it. That's an alternative rather than going out and buying a whole another bottle if you want to. Then we have fresh lime juice, whole ounce, 30 ml. Fair bit of lime juice. And likewise for the simple syrup, 1 ounce, 30 ml. It's a Very Sexy Martini. Then 3 raspberries. Let's go 4. Live a little. Okay, so it's meant to be muddled, but I can't seem to find a muddler. But that's not that big a deal because raspberries are so soft that when I give it a shake, it's just gonna fall apart. The juice is gonna extract, the flavor's gonna impart in the whole entire drink. So it's not a problem. Likewise with the mint. 5 mint leaves, throw it in, give it a shake. Oh, that color. Straight into a coupe glass. Keep in mind that this has a little bit of carbonation through the Prosecco. So this is probably not the ideal glass because it's got a large diameter, which means more like the carbonation is going to dissipate more. Just drink it faster. Double strain. It's very thick. Okay, so this Very Sexy Martini would have been even sexier if I stuck to the original ingredients. It was actually champagne. It was a rosé champagne. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I cheaped out. Wasn't gonna go to the bottle shop. just to buy this one bottle just so I could have 45 ml. I happen to have a little miniature of Prosecco. Don't like things going to waste. If you want to stay true to the original recipe, has to be rosé champagne, but I'm using Prosecco. Single raspberry skewered on the edge of the glass, and a little mint sprig. Cute. There we go. It looks very Christmassy. Super Christmassy. The very sexy martini. At first glance, I like the glass, and then after I drink out of it, or I make a drink into it, like, or pour a drink into it, I should say, I'm just like, it's super practical. Makes for good photos. Cheers. Not bad. Quite sweet and limey. Vodka sour, sweetened with raspberries. It's got that little minty note through it as well. Carbonated with the bubbles from the Prosecco, or should be rosé champagne. Make that for your loved one. Presents pretty well. Maybe the chocolate martini is the winner. Let's make it. The chocolate martini, I think this is super appropriate for Valentine's Day, and it's kind of like out of my bartending era. I feel like this drink is like a 2000s or 90s cocktail, fell out of fashion. But chocolate martini, it's like rich, flavorful, creamy, and suitable for Valentine's Day. I've done a couple of substitutions because I had some random ingredients that were suitable, and I'll run you through those. So the cocktail calls for equal parts of chocolate liqueur, like a cream chocolate liqueur such as Godiva or Mozart, vodka, and then chocolate liqueur, again, like a creme de cacao. I'm not sure if it's meant to be brown or a white creme de cacao, but either or, both chocolate liqueurs. This is a white chocolate cream strawberry liqueur by Mozart, and this in place of the vodka. It's a drier chocolate spirit, so it's not like sweetened, it's not like a liqueur, so it's not going to add the sweetness of a liqueur. It's kind of just subbing one for one, so even more chocolate flavor, and then I'm using the creme de cacao. Equal parts chocolate liqueur, vodka, or in my case, chocolate spirit. Actually tastes pretty good. Then sweetened with white creme de cacao. 1 ounce 30 ml. Oh, it smells so good. It smells delicious. And before anyone says this is not a martini, I know it's served in martini, well, a coupe glass. It's not technically a martini, but whatever, just go with the flow. 1/2 ounce, 15 ml of heavy cream. The recipe specifically says I need to use some of the chocolate liqueur to rim the glass. Surprisingly well, but the only thing is it's like wet chocolate powder on the top, but it's worked. Ordinarily I'd throw some ice in here to chill it down as well, but I'm gonna make a mess of that rim, so. There we have the white chocolate strawberry martini. There's something about creamy cocktails. I don't make them, I'd never order them, but when you try them, they're like rich, creamy, they're sweet, they're not overly complex, but they still taste good. And I actually like the chocolate powder on the rim of the glass, really adds to it. This is like cacao powder, so it's like a bitter chocolate, so it does add complexity. Yeah, that's really tasty. That's good. Great for Valentine's Day, great for your partner. My wife would probably absolutely love that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon for another cocktail video. Ew.